This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into it. So, it took Meek Mill and T.I. to react to Wack 100 Nip, okay? Because Wack 100 was being very disrespectful. Now, the game did not come to Nip's defense, even though he's the one who named his record label after his slogan, the prolific thing. Now, yeah, you can say, oh, this was, what was it, Faith Evans' label back in 1994. We know currently he had that going, the prolific. That was his thing. And, you know, some people aren't creative enough. Now, I'm not saying that the game doesn't have a fire album out right now, because he does. He was born to rap. But for him not stick, that's your man's. Wack 100 is his man's, okay? We know Wack 100 currently because of him, okay? Yes, Wack 100 has done a lot of stuff with Ray J and such in the back, but he used to play behind the scenes, you know, with Suge and everybody. But the game put him in the forefront, especially when he had his problem with Meek Mill. Wack 100 was very vocal about that, okay? So, as of recent, he was very disrespectful, calling him not a legend. Well, Meek Mill spoke up and said, is a legend a definition of a legend? T.I. defined a legend. He said, this record sales and #1 hits ain't the only barometer for legendary status. Impact is very important. Although his notoriety did grow exponentially over more after his demise. Okay, that's what happens with most people. His impact is undeniable. Had to be said. But I don't like that these guys aren't addressing Wack 100 directly. He needs to be addressed directly by somebody, okay? Maybe you don't want to bring light to it. Actually, I could see why they aren't in a way, because, you know, that's what he really wants. But, you know, he needs to be called out. I hope Big U gives him a call or somebody. I know it's not Big U's job to call him, but, you know, Big U's the only one that can, like, really talk to him. You know, he needs to be talked to. Okay, and you know he's gonna say nobody can talk to me. I'm a grown man, and you know it's like, dude, you can't just be going around talking like that. That's just, it's nonsense. It means you stand for nothing and you have no morals or principles at all. What do you have, a personal problem with him? I mean, he's gone. X-Rated said some stuff about this too. I don't even think I have to get into the other story until the next thing. But X-Rated got into it. He reacted. BG Knockout put a post up. He said he put on for his entire section, accomplished what no other person did, 33 years old. But dude saying he's not a legend. Well, if he's not a legend, then I don't know what a legend is. Then X-Rated said, we're living in a time where one person can say GOAT about 3 rappers, 4 quarterbacks, and 5 different NBA players. If you say Nip a legend, what's the issue? I gotta agree with BG Knockout on this. We know he definitely can identify as a legend because he rubbed elbows with Eazy-E, who was and remains one. People need to let him RIP. It does not cost nothing to let a man have his flowers in death, since they have failed to give him while he was alive. The lesson should be for us to honor each other before a loss, instead of tearing down each other's status in death. Well said. Well said. Sorry, I read it a little chopped up. I'm a little tired. But I appreciate you guys. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Stay positive out there. I appreciate you guys.